Hey guys, good to see you all. Yes, I know what I look like. No comments needed. Um, I look rough, but I just really wanted to get a video out. My daughter-in-law just came and told me you should fix your edges. I said all my subbies have seen me in all stages of disarray. Like we family, right, y'all? So this is what it is. Okay. So it's been forever. I've gotten comments, messages on Facebook, on here, phone calls, and I thank you all so much for the concern. I'll just share briefly what's going on. And I know the quality is really crappy. I'm on my son's webcam and I'm not working. This is as good as I can get it. As long as you guys can hear me. I just really wanted to share my story with you guys. So, as you all know, I was scheduled to have the gastric bypass. I had it January 10th. Um, Went in, surgery went beautiful, under 2 hours. I was up walking that same night. Um, Fast forward 2 days later, started having pains in my upper stomach. And I'm thinking, okay, it's gas, after surgery, you have all that air. I'm thinking, I just got to fart and I just can't. So, didn't think too much of it. And that night when I was getting up, going to the bathroom, I had a hard time getting from the bathroom back to the bed. I'd have to stop and rest. And I just, thought it was because of the surgery. So fast forward to day 3, I got up, went to the bathroom, and I started bleeding out of my rear end. Not very fun, not nor cute. And I tried to make it back to the bed to call the nurse, and I made it to that chair, the chair that was in the middle, and that's where the nurses found me. Pretty much out of it. I was so weak and just, I don't even really know how to explain it. It was just a feeling of like extreme tiredness, just like lethargic. It was crazy. So the nurses found me, helped me back to bed, and shortly after that, I just was like out of it. And they all started to come in because my vitals dropped, and I was dying. And I just remember the nurse just, snapping his fingers, telling me, stay with me. And the team coming in, I got them putting needles. I don't think you can see it, but I have all these marks here from them putting needles in my neck. And it's really crazy, traumatic experience. They start running tests and found out my hemoglobin, which should be, what is it, 13, 14, it was at 5. So they figured out that I was bleeding internally and bleeding badly, very fast, just losing a lot of blood. So there was internal bleeding between the two stomachs. So they did emergency surgery that night to get in and try to drain some of the blood out, try to clean it. And that surgery went okay. I had 15, I kind of lost count, it might have been more, but around 15 blood transfusions, whole blood, plasma, platelets, everything. And was in ICU for maybe 4 days, something like that. So, yeah, was not the greatest experience. Just in a lot of pain, had tubes everywhere, a feeding tube, drains, all kind of stuff. And I just was really weak, really tired, and had a hard time eating anything. So I was in the hospital for a total of 10 days that first stay. Got out, was out maybe 2 days, and started to run a fever. Went back and found out there was an infection, an abscess where that blood was. They did not get all of the blood out, so it became infected. So they had to add a blood drain to my stomach, And yeah, I was in the hospital that time for 4 days, I think, while they were fighting the infection. And got out for a few days and went back in again. Um, I don't even remember the reason the third time, other than my blood pressure was up. I think I was probably dehydrated. But yeah, I was just ugly. I was in the hospital pretty much all of January and some of February. And it was just crazy. The children were stressed, everybody was scared. And the nurses told me later that, yeah, they thought I was not going to make it. And I didn't think I was either. Like, I felt myself slipping out. And I remember thinking, like, wow, I'm having this surgery to fight to stay alive, and here I am about to die. The irony of it, that's really suck ass. But, by the grace of God, I am here. And I'm so thankful every day when I wake up. Like, I know that I have a lot to be thankful for. This has been the craziest experience, just with the hospitals and everything that has happened. And not only did I have to go into the hospital and deal with all of this, I gained, when I left the hospital, the first hospital stay, I was almost 50 pounds heavier. Who goes and has weight loss surgery and comes home almost 50 pounds heavier? Like, wow. But it was mostly in my stomach. My stomach was hanging literally to my knees. I could not wipe myself. I could not bathe myself. I couldn't do anything. The nurses and my mom had to come and take care of me because of my belly. And it was super heavy. It was crazy. Getting home, I had the tubes in for about 2 months. So getting home, like trying to shower with this massive belly and sitting the tubes, like, because they were hanging, trying to sit them like on the shelf in the shower and not move far and try to wash. It was crazy. I couldn't sleep in my bed for the first 2 months. I had to sleep on a couch. So it was just, I was miserable, fat, in pain. And it was just, it was ugly. It was really ugly. So has it been about a month now? The last tube came out, maybe 3 weeks. The last tube came out, and they finally released me to. It's so dark. Okay, released me, and it goes right back dark. Released me to exercise. So I've been working out 3 times a week, and feeling a lot better. Um, I can give you numbers now since I've had the surgery. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I wanted to tell you guys about the actual craziness? If I had to do this all over again, would I do it? No. No way in the world would I go through this again. Um, no, I wouldn't. It was a horrible experience, and it was um, because of the problems that came. If the problems hadn't came from, I have problems with bleeding. I think I've told you guys I have a bleeding disorder. So I have to take blood thinners, which has made, they took me off like a week or so before the surgery, and I was supposed to thicken it back up, but apparently it didn't work. So that's where the internal bleeding came from. So, my situation is a lot different from most people. Most people won't experience what I went through, but because of it, it was, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I am very thankful that most of the problems are over now. No more tubes. I'm down to seeing my doctor, every month now instead of every other day. And them calling me, they call and check on me. It was really bad. And I go to the hospital, and the people who work there are like, wow, like, you are well known around here. The emergency room, they're like, everyone's talking about you. I hear the nurses are still discussing what happened, because it was so, like, TV movie, you know, like just how everything started happening so fast. And it just really showed me how quickly life can, you know, can be going. Like, yeah, it was crazy. And I didn't think it'd be hard to even discuss it, but it is. But you know, that's over. I'm better. Finally started losing some weight. I can give you my starting weight now before surgery. But well, my highest weight ever recorded was 390 pounds, 389, 390. The day I went in for surgery, it was 346. Today I am 303. Yeah, so it's coming down, and I'm hoping to hit the twos by next week. I told the kids and neighbors I want to party when that happens. Really excited. So I am down, what did I say, 87 pounds total, and feeling a lot better. And I've lost all of, not all of it, but most of it, like up here. Oh, this wig is whopped. But I don't know if you guys can see, but like I have a neck, and I wear like a large, or no, I think it's an extra large, large or extra large up top. But at the bottom, I'm still really large. I'm in like a 24 now. Before surgery, I think I was in a 28. So bottom is coming off a little slower, but it's all still coming off. And yeah, so that's a whole nother video. This is just an update on where I've been. So after everything happened, of course, you know, had still been very weak, very tired. You know, I was laying down for months. So I'm just now starting to get up and feel human again. And you know, I didn't want to scare you guys because I looked rough. Yeah, but I'm okay. I hope you guys are well, and I'm gonna try to get this on today and do a couple other videos while I have access to a camera. Any questions? Put them down here. Oh, I just have to move and it'll brighten back up. Okay, sorry you guys. Anyway, yeah, so any questions, just put them down. I'll be sure to answer or do a video, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.